Kid gloves in very light shades were worn by gentlemen throughout the 19th century, and white ones were still constantly in use until recent times. They were another discreet way of informing people that the wearer didn't have to work, at least with his hands.
I am seriously tempted to send you to prison for contempt of court.
I'm sorry, Your Worship. I can't help it. It's me nerves. I get a bit agitato and out it comes spontinato.
We can't go out there saying any old lines.
Who has mentioned any old lines? Have you already forgotten what I told you? Actions speak louder than words. This boy worries me. I think he's touched. This sudden mad desire for physical fitness. It's not healthy. You're an attractive girl. Can't you interest him in more manly things? You know what I mean.
Why don't you arrest a lot of them? How the hell can I do that? They won't stand still long enough to be knocked off for obstruction. Besides, what would I put them in? There's about 50 of them at least.
Oh, no, I'm not having this. In front of a new colleague, too. There's no question of George having been murdered by a member of my company. Whole thing is obviously some kind of ghastly mistake.
Buongiorno, my English rose. What can I do for you?
I thought we might play together. I'd found an interesting duet.
Must be for two people.
Come and sit by me.
How the tortoise cried when the hare had gone, and then all at once he saw a swan. Said the swan, "What's wrong, I'd like to know?" So the tortoise told her his tale of woe.
First, we allow our client to select his victim. A real person, a VIP perhaps, or an eminent businessman. Then we provide our client with this.
Number 3, can you hear what I'm saying? Number 4, tell number 3 what I'm saying. Watch out, you'll catch a crab. Heads between your knees, lad.
All my birds have conditioned reflexes. They speak only when they are signalled, cued to speak. And each one has a different signal. Thus, the blue parrot.
Myriad, a little lamb.
You can go, but be back soon. You can go, but bring back plenty of wallets full of cash. Don't want to see any trash. Whip 'em quick and be back soon. Only thick ones now, not empty. Get rich this afternoon. Be back soon. Everybody loves a hand, 'cause he hits you with a wham. Who's to say that he's overplaying? The public loves him. The public's paying.
What a tragedy has overtaken your aunt, Master Copperfield. I was sickened to hear of it.
Oh, we shall survive.
I hear you've moved into the Whitfields' house. Yes, so much more convenient.
I knew it. I felt it. I felt it in my bones. Lucky 7, lucky 7.
That is 7. This is 8.
Lucky 8, lucky 8.
The man said he had the kids.
A man? What man?
The man who phoned the constable at Lorreford to claim the reward.
Did the constable give a description of the man?
What man?
The man with the kids! They could be in great danger!
These two is so old, their fangs is so rotten, they'd have difficulty in chewing through a meatball, let alone a...
Then this caption is untrue. They're not dangerous.
Dangerous? Show him, lad.
How much?
Well, I don't know. What do you usually get for a show?
$30 a piece.
$30 a piece? That seems fair.
Plus transportation.
How do you do, Stafford? Mr. Stafford. You will address me as Mr. Stafford or Sir. The captain has made you my responsibility. I should warn you now, I will not tolerate any boisterousness, drunkenness, lechery, or any activity that might upset the passengers or the smooth operation of this ship. Most preposterous story I ever heard. Still, it would explain why the captain's dead and Jensen's missing.
Look, Stafford, there are 3 more of those devices left on the ship. And if we don't find them, you better hope that your passengers can tread water.
When I see someone rich, both my thumbs start to itch. Only to find some peace of mind, I have to pick a pocket or two.
Where's my diary? I had it on me when we took off. It has to be here somewhere. My diary. Gentlemen, my diary. Now I know how Al Jolson felt when his sonny boy had come of age. You can hear the sound going round and round when you walk upon a stage.
sorry, I couldn't see. Never mind, see. When I say jump, you jump. No questions. Yes, Cousin. You just remember that if you want to stay alive. When I says goes and quick, see?
People love me only because they hate me. Where would you be without me?
That's why he drew this for you. The fish means Christianity. The spear, the death of Christianity.
The great god Pan played on his pipes, and the first man looked and laughed. Then Thespis spoke a word or two, and the actor learned his craft. Next, Sophocles and Euripides were all the rage in Greece. Then Nero struck a blow for Rome and fiddled a caprice. Was he a master? He was disaster.
We know you're all busy working and you can't go to the parade in town, so you might like to come here and meet the parade marshal, the famous movie star, Benji. I will keep these remains for my laboratory. And thereby gain an insight into its origins and feeding habits.
How do you do, sir? Detective Inspector Roger Hart of Scotland Yard.
You'll never guess this one, Richard, as I don't give a damn what the stakes are you're on.
I want you to bet the hand of your daughter in marriage.
Where's the nearest police station?
Opposite the church, about 2 minutes' walk from here.
Suppose I walk there right now.
What would you tell them?
Everything.
Everything? All about the activities of Captain Lesgate?
I'd tell them you've been trying to blackmail me.
That woman, she was horrible.
That was Belor, the one who put me here to die.
What is your name, sir? My name? I go under many names. Alas, I am forced to play many varied roles in these hazardous times.
Stand in base and go call on powerful medicine of gods to defend Alamo.
Hey, hang on there.
Not gone long. Back like that.
Open the gates to the underworld. For him to do this, you must give him your powers. Give him. And this you dare not do, for fear he might use them against you.
O wretched fool that loves to make thine honesty of ice! O monstrous world, take note, O world! To be direct and honest is not safe. I thank you for this profit. And from hence I love no friend, since love breeds such offence.
I have more than a gut feeling she's no countess.
How did you make that diagnosis?
Raised in Madrid, yet she didn't speak one word of Spanish.
Lancelot, my boy, you've come to see me.
I am your son.
Yes, you have been like a son to me. It pleases me to hear you say that. I feel like a father to you.
Oh, you do you?
Why are you angry?
I'm reviewing the situation. If you want to eat, you've got to earn a bob. Is it such a humiliation for a robber to perform an honest job? Disappear before I fine you for fraud. Your estates fall to the city. A playground for children will be made out of them. They need one, and I have decided it shall be called after me, the Garden of Asda.
What's this? I didn't order any mobile microwave ovens. Frida, what happened to my TV program?
Now for my little experiments.
If I convert these human distress emissions into a logic which LIFO's program can accept, she will bring everything back to normal. We must make sure they are not recaptured by Dr. Decrypt for her fiendish experiments.
On behalf of all the people who are assembled here, I would merely like to mention, if I may.
I, Count Vlad Frankenheim, am both judge and jury in Transylvania.
That's it, Telebug. Into my trap, eh?
No, LIFO, no.
In that case, let me admit I'm not really a soothsayer, that I was simply having a little fun. What a ridiculous idea. You didn't believe that nonsense?
This ring is worth money, boy. Not pennies, but pounds.
During the hunt, one of the hounds got tangled in the weeds. A young girl jumped in to save him.
Did he drown?
No, the hound drowned. Or maybe they shot him. Life in Farthingwood has become steadily more and more hazardous. For one and all. I know Badger's all right, Moly. I feel it in me bones. I don't belong here. I feel like a square flog in a round nurgle.
And there's really no way you can get back?
Get back? Get back? With me here, and my machine there, and a billion light years in between? You were supposed to be making friends with the local inhabitants, not eating them. Speaking of tails, it seems Scarface bit the end off hers.
I told you, Fox should have finished Scarface off while he had the chance.
All right, don't go on.
The Princess Catherine.
Yeah, she's incredible.
True, but you won't have much of a honeymoon in Belasco's dungeon.
I had to make a photocopy. The original was too fragile. An historical artifact needs to be cherished. It's the great white stag. He's dead. You filthy, foxy-faced traitor! You was my favourite, my boy, what I loved. I hate you now. Who are you, anyway? Running about giving people the frights. I am Noah, and this here is my island. I hope you'll want to stay and make your homes here. It is a very brilliant and helpful idea, Sasha, but quite useless. Vulture Patrol, tell every animal on the island to get underground as quick as they can.
Charlie might be your man. Why's that? Well, he does the knob end of the market, don't he? Gets lots of toffs and stockbrokers in his shop.
The underground stream will need to flow several centuries more before the great work can be wrought. Are you their commanding officer? Tony and Smithy?
Yes.
Lovely boys.
They're not boys. They're men.
He has an exaggerated respect for me. I'm his hero. For what? Lifting Prince Charles's wallet? Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I seem to have the wrong room.
As John Dawkins objected to their entering London before nightfall, it was nearly 11 o'clock when they reached the turnpike at Islington.
Mr. Mancini, you're upsetting the patients.
And you're upsetting me, you silly girl. Fetch me the doctor.